Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Friday! Goodness me, I can't believe it's Friday again already. Holy crumbs, it was March only a couple of weeks ago, and now we're fast approaching the end of August and fast approaching a lunar eclipse, so that's going to be really interesting. Okay, what do I start with? Let's start with the gossipy one first. Again, using the trip and wait and the trip and wait extras. Melania has turned up out of the blue at the White House for some foster care, whatever. I'd say with the speculation about Natalie Harp, the SOS smoke signals were put out. Come quickly. And she said, how much are you willing to pay me? How much are you willing to pay me? Ten of Swords popping out there. Ten of Swords. Gosh, look at these cards that are popping out at me. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, and there's her feathering her nest to give the appearance of a relationship with the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers card. Pretty much what I'm getting is she said, how much you prepared to pay me? They put out a figure that they thought was incredibly generous, and she told them to double it. Okay, so I'm not going to have a look at Melania. We know that she's just biding her time. She literally is biding her time with that Nine of Wands. Back up against the wall, bruised, battered, and as I split the deck, there's another version of that. She's just doing her own thing. So we've got Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. She is so close to being out of there. I've always gotten, and I've gotten for years, those that have been following me for a long time will know that she's preparing for a bolt hole in Switzerland, and apparently it came out earlier this year that she had been house shopping in Switzerland. Now, Switzerland does not have an extradition to the US if charges are of a financial nature. Just putting that out there. I'm sure there's more wording to it than that, but I'm just putting it out there. His health is deteriorating really quickly with the Ace of Pentacles, so it is confirming what I'm saying. And the Strength card, she's just, as I said, biding her time, probably flattering the Orange Idiot with the Strength card there. There's that one again with the Queen, with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, she's just as I said, making her money, but I want to have a look. Why not? Might even become a daily thing. Yeah, what can you offer me? Double it with that Knight of Pentacles. It's all about the money, 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 money. Okay, so what do I want to have a look at? I wanted to have a look. Well, let's just see. What is the weekend going to bring for Natalie Harp? The scrutiny. Oh, the bloomin' GOP are going off their rocker about Ossoff's comments. He didn't say nothing. He just said he should be playing golf and traveling with her. The High Priestess. Hidden agenda. So what's going to be happening with Natalie Harp? I've got a Ten of Swords here and the World card. And like every other reader, when we start talking about the Orange Idiot, we start coughing. So let me just have a sip of lemon ginger tea. And then new beginnings, and then the manipulation starts with the, okay, what's happening this weekend? And then we've got the illusion of being seen and heard. Okay, what's happening this weekend with Natalie Harp, or even with the felon? Something that is hidden, potentially either being revealed or being smothered, trying to keep it hidden. Somebody's gone down, and it's an ending. Now, a lot of readers are picking up that if it's not the felon, it'll be someone in the felon family, whether it's sniffy ODing, entertainment only, or Kush with his declaration of overtaking lands within is not real. Let's have a look. So we've got the Ace of Cups, something emotionally overwhelming. I was asking about Harp. So is she on the out? Is she going to be stabbed in the back, put out, and there's going to be this emotional meltdown? And then we've got the Magician, being seen and heard. Got the Guru. A lot of mages here. The Five of Swords again. The naivety about the gift in the past. And the second Magician. Manifestation, or it can be manipulation. What's happening with Harp this weekend? The Hanged Man. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 majors out of these cards. The Hanged Man, the King of Swords, external strategy, and Temperance. And then the Moon. The Moon and down for the Count. I don't think, and then keeping up an illusion. I don't think this is Natalie. I think the Orange Idiot is going to be down for the count. And then we've got this strategy, trying to spin it, manipulation, being seen and heard. The Guru, sitting in the chair. In the Rose Garden today with Melania by his side, he was falling asleep again. The Moon. When's the next? A lot of you are picking up the 22nd, which for me is tomorrow, but it might be the day after for in the US. But it is this weekend, down for the count, and then the illusion. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh man, looking forward to the day I don't have to read on this goose, but it will be a while. When I say a while, because even when he goes down, okay, 10 of Wands here. The burden, it's just too much. Can't get it to the finish line. Even when he goes down, there's going to be, they're going to do a Mitch for a while, a combination of Mitch and Nettie of the Yahoo, AI, fake stuff. Oh, the devil, fake stuff. Gosh, health gone out in the cold. Drugs, sniffy snow stuff perhaps. I mean, he was high as a kite yesterday when he was doing the crypto chat. Interestingly enough, what's happened is that despite Besant trying to G up the market, which sort of the bonds market rallied for about 30 seconds and then collapsed again. Let's have a look. The Fool, uncharted waters, and the Emperor. The decrepit old Emperor on his orange throne, entering a new phase, entering uncharted waters. Okay, let's have a look. Put those like that and then do a shuffle. Don't know, something's dropped out already. I mean, it is a big deck to shuffle. I was going to ask about her security clearance, but I'd say she hasn't got one. I mean, to be honest, Kush, Vanki, Sniffy Jr., etc. didn't have one in the first regime either. They were on the inner circle. Knight of Swords. Harsh truth or rash action. What's going to happen with Natalie Harp this weekend, especially now that Melania's been trotted out? What's going to happen with Natalie Harp? And you want that one too, and we'll leave that on top. Okay, let's see. Walking away or emotionally walking, or no. I think she might be asked to leave. Rash action being taken. You've got the inner circle, which is the energy that it's stewing in at the moment. Now, the inner circle are pretty much trying to get rid of her. In the past, the Ace of Swords, because The truth is out there and it's cutting very, very close to the bone. The fact that the GOP, especially the regime, have gone way over the top on John Ossoff's, 6 words or thereabouts, say that they've really, really he's really hit the target. The fact that they've made so much more out of it than what it was. If they had just ignored his comment, it would have faded. No one would have ever taken any notice, except the fact that they have gone off their bananas, off their tree. It's really put it front and centre. So crowning this reading, the Wheel of Fortune turning. The wheel is turning. What's Harp doing this weekend? The Star. In the immediate future, the Narcissist. The High Priestess. Secrets being revealed, potentially. The Moon. Goodness, look at these mages coming out. Something really big is happening this weekend. Oh, the Fool. So we've got 5 mages straight out here. If she is this weekend, if they try to move her sideways or remove her, boy, they're in trouble. And there's another Star card. The Narcissist again, the Relationship, and the Hanged Man. Strung up, sacrificed, thrown under the bus. Oh gosh, there we got on the Ace of Pentacles, the Inner Circle, trying to control this with the Queen of Cups, offering to pay her off. But we've got that Judgment card, and then we've got the 9 of Pentacles on the top. And I'm going to turn back over because the next one here was the 9 of Pentacles as well. And the Heartbreak, Loss, Betrayal. They're going to offer to pay her off, but it's not money. Oh, and there's the Star again. Star, star, star. Front and centre. This could be her rejecting the money with the 2 of Pentacles, feeling like she's been put upon with that 9 of Wands. Oh, man. A lot of information coming out quickly that turns rapidly into a nightmare, having to defend the position. The gift from the past and the lies about something in the past. I mean, she knows everything. I think the Inner Circle are going to try and get rid of her this weekend. She ain't having none of it. She's not there for the money. Okay, let's just have a quick look at his health. Oh, do I have to? Just very quickly. I mean, I know Denise does a health reading. Oh, just split that and there's that card, the Ace of Pentacles. It's literally dripping through his fingers, his health. Let's have a look. Fallon's health this weekend. Really couldn't care less, but let's have a look. Well, actually, I could care less, but okay, I've got the Fool and the Moon and the High Priestess and the Star on the bottom there. Something really major in the lead up. The Moon, secrets being revealed, uncharted waters. The High Priestess, again, something being revealed. This could just simply be lunacy going off his rocker because his binky might be taken. Oh, you guys call it a binky. We don't call it that. We just call it a security blanket. And the Star card. Spitting, he might be spitting his dummy, spitting his pacifier, I think you guys call it. 4 mages. There's something huge. You've got his health dripping through his fingers, strung up, unable to move. Got this relationship he has with Harp, and his despair if she's taken away from him. And got the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Swords and the Death card. If she is removed from him, he's it's like trying to he's just going to absolutely throw the tantrum, but I don't think his body can hold up with that. It's like with the grandkids at 18 months, you try and sort of remove their favorite toy or whatever. Oh, boy, don't you try that one. Yeah, I think the inner circle are going to try and get rid of him this weekend. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Catch you shortly. Bye bye.